It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to go now. Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriots as we are off and running in Foxborough. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I don't need to.
We want this. Hey, watch it.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Yellow.
Check. Set the turn, defense.
On second down, Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
You can't block me.
Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Williams. Dante Hightower on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
43.
Delta. 54, Mike. 54.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here's Dorsett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check safety, check safety. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Danny.
Let's go up. No,
From the gun, Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
check it.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Wait, set. 180.
53, check.
Alert. We ain't giving him nothing to do. Hey, high 7.
Mike. Cut. Watch the twist.
Ozzy.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Watson has it right side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
Hey.
Go, man it.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Wait,
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike, 53.
Watch the slats. 72.
A give to Michel running right. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. We're scoreless after 1.
Big hit.
With no score.
Wait, set. Round 80.
Check tight.
Alpha.
53 is Mike.
Check Alpha.
3 buzz. 53 is the Mike. 53, check.
Check it. Reload.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut. And oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. Room here to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
54, right there, right there.
6. Defense, keep it up, guys.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Let's go.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
43.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, and it's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Easy.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? This is intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Hey, Marty! Marty! Watch the run,
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It's John Simon with a sack. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Hey, Alabama. Smooth. 53, check 53. Watch a slant, watch a slant.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. We got it. Regular.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Hey, wahoo.
Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike.
Hey, go 66.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Let's go, let's go.
Have good. Good.
Mike 53.
That's what I do.
Free to throw again. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand-new ball game. Goskowski with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to White. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On second down now, it's White. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Mike 54.
Hey, exit.
Not today. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the slant.
72.
From the gun, it's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he's He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Motion, motion. Pop, pop, pop.
Brady gives this to White. White's got a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gostkowski for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw, eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
Wait, set. Ground 80. Ground 80. Mike, bring it. We get your head. Right to the head.
They'll run on first down. White. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Three quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. 53 is the mic. Bring it. Bring it. Hey, I got him. I got him. I got him. That's me. Hey, hey.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check, check.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. It's complete. James White. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. And they will run it with Michel. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. For it, this is White. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball is going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now Mahomes has got it to Williams. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
50 wants the money. 50 wants the money. Here it comes. Here it comes. 50 wants the money.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Let's go. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play.
Well, we know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. Forget, I'm stunned. I have to believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words along the way, too. How did that happen?
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Well, Charles, we saw a darn good one. The touchdown on the final play to win it. They went for 2 and didn't get it after that, but that doesn't matter. The focus on that touchdown to win the game, what an ending.
Tremendous ending, and I think that maybe they were just so excited. Let's go ahead and get 2 to put on top of it, or I keep coming back to maybe the kicker's hurt. There's so many different explanations. Or maybe they just got carried away and said, what the heck, let's go ahead.
They were just excited.
Give the guys on the defensive side some credit, though. They didn't hang their heads. They ended up knocking away that 2-point play and finishing things off.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.